There comes a moment, often in the quiet hours of early morning, when the body reminds us of its age more firmly than any birthday ever could. And perhaps you felt it too. That slow stiffness when you rise from bed, the gentle ache in the knees, or the heaviness in your steps that makes you wonder where your youthful ease is gone. And in that tender pause between discomfort and determination, many seniors whisper the same fear. What if this is just how life will feel now? Yet the truth, softly spoken and grounded in both experience and simple science, is that the body never truly forgets how to heal or how to move. It only waits for the right invitation, because much of the stiffness, the loss of balance, and the fading energy we blame on aging is often tied to reduced circulation, weakening stabilizer muscles, and joints that long for gentle activation, not punishment. And when we understand that the body responds to encouragement far more than force, it becomes easier to believe that change, real, noticeable change, is still possible. Among the practices elders across generations have quietly sworn by, 5 simple exercises stand out not for their intensity, but for their consistency, their ability to wake up the deeper layers of the body, and their surprising power to bring back a sense of youthful strength. And the remedy I'd like to share today is the heart of them all, a slow, mindful sequence called the 5 renewing movements. A daily habit that blends light stretching, measured breathing, and soft muscle activation, in a way that gently rewires how the body supports itself. You begin by standing or sitting, whichever your balance allows, and placing both feet flat on the ground so your weight feels evenly settled. Then take one slow breath in through the nose as you lift your arms forward to shoulder height, letting the shoulders relax instead of strain, because this first movement opens the chest and signals the nervous system to shift from tension to ease. Then as you breathe out, lower the arms just as slowly, letting them guide the heart rate into a calmer rhythm. The second movement invites the spine to awaken, a gentle seated or standing twist where you turn only as far as comfort allows, holding the position for a count of 3, noticing how the ribs and lower back soften each time you practice, because even this mild rotation improves spinal fluidity and digestion. The third movement focuses on leg stability, and all it requires is lifting one heel at a time while keeping the toes grounded, a simple rise and lower motion that strengthens the calves and ankles, the very foundation of balance. And many seniors find that just 2 minutes of this each day gradually reduces that wobbly feeling during long walks or when stepping off a curb. The fourth movement brings attention to the hips with a slow, careful march in place, either standing or sitting, lifting each knee only a few inches and letting the abdomen engage naturally, a motion that helps reawaken forgotten stabilizer muscles that protect the lower back. And the final movement, a quiet favorite, is the breath of renewal, where you inhale deeply, raise the arms in a soft arc, and exhale as though releasing a long-held worry, letting the arms float back down. This helps oxygen flow more efficiently through the bloodstream, easing fatigue and clearing mental fog. These 5 exercises woven together take no more than 7 minutes, yet they work like a warm conversation between your body and your breath, reminding your joints they are still capable, your muscles they are still willing, and your spirit that it is still beautifully strong. The best time to do them is early in the morning or just before the afternoon slump, when the body benefits most from gentle stimulation. But truly, any moment you choose becomes the right moment, as long as it is done with patience rather than urgency. Within a week or 2 of practicing these renewing movements, many people begin noticing subtle shifts, a little less stiffness when standing up, a steadier step when walking to the kitchen, a warmth in the muscles that lingers longer than expected. And with each passing day, these sensations grow, almost like the body is whispering, "Thank you for remembering me." And slowly, energy begins returning in layers rather than bursts. Some describe a new looseness in the hips, others say their legs feel more trustworthy. And many seniors share that these exercises give them a sense of control they thought they had lost, because improvements in mobility are not just physical. They create emotional lightness too, a quiet reassurance that aging does not mean surrendering the joy of movement. And maybe the most beautiful part is how this daily habit strengthens more than muscles. It strengthens confidence, and confidence has its own kind of healing power, one that softens worry and brightens even the slowest days. So if you've been searching for something gentle yet meaningful, something that does not overwhelm, but instead restores, These movements may be the steady companion you need, asking only for a little time and offering in return a little more strength, a little more energy, a little more life woven back into your every step. And as you continue this practice, let each breath remind you that your body still listens, still learns, still responds with gratitude, and let each small improvement be a reminder that aging is not a door closing, but a new chapter opening, one where wisdom meets wellness, and where hope grows quietly, steadily, day after day, inviting you to move forward with grace, with courage, and with a renewed sense of faith in what your body can still become.